Okay, this morning we're hiking to Horsetail Falls. It's about just over 2 miles in. So you're probably about 4.5 miles total on this hike to the waterfall and back. They say this one's a pretty steep hike, so we're gonna get our workout in today. Okay, we're only probably 75 yards into the hike, and we've come to a fork. So we've heard you turn left at the first fork, and then 10 yards later, there's gonna be another side trail, and that's how you get to the falls. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys the trail we take, and we'll see if we end up at the waterfall. This way, we can go left. And now we're looking for a little side trail. They said it's about 10 yards up. Okay, so there's this tiny little thing. Okay, so let's just give this a try and see what happens. Found a campsite. I think I turned too soon. I'm going back. Okay, so we're back onto the main trail. Okay. Looks like my wife is right. I say we follow that trail right there. We're just gonna follow this tiny little trail here that kind of runs alongside the river below. After you come down that hill, you come to this picturesque stream. Seriously, that's gotta be one of the most beautiful streams I've ever seen. Okay, we got this cool bridge here. I'm guessing we're supposed to cross it. On from the bridge and up the hill. Take a right after you cross the bridge. There's kind of a lot of off trails, and so basically I'm just electing to always take the trail that stays parallel to the stream. Is actually a heavily wooded hike, so you're definitely gonna get plenty of shade. It looks better in person than it does on the camera. Pretty steep part right here. Charles?
I think this trail is getting pretty thin.
Start to wonder if you're on the right track, but we still can see the stream, so as long as I can see that, I'm confident we'll be okay. One thing I love about this trail is that there's so many beautiful viewpoints throughout. Of all the hikes we've been on, this one feels a lot more remote. Like, this is the type of place you'd see a cougar. Okay, so there's a lot of uphill on this hike. The incline in elevation, or I guess the elevation increase, is over 1,600 feet. I don't know if we went the right way.
It might be lost.
So we're probably a mile and a half into this hike, and we have not seen a single person, not one. I feel like we're Daniel Boone and Hottie Crockett. Adventuring our way through the woods. Well, we just found another advantage of this hike. I just received a couple text messages. So apparently, if you like to keep your phone handy, this is a perfect hike for that. Definitely the path less traveled. Okay, so we finally made it to the waterfall, but the trail down to it looks pretty sketchy. I think I'm gonna give it a try, but I don't know if we found the wrong trail or not. That's the wrong way. From that direction, which led us to that kind of cliff area. There's this huge rock in our way. So I'm guessing we just need to hike out around it to get to the waterfall. So, okay, we're still hiking out around that big rock. We are climbing now. Might be going up and over it at this point. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, we're breaking a sweat now. Pretty steep climb here in this section, but we're going up and over that big boulder that was in the way. Boulder might not be the right word, more like a hill. Okay, so we're kind of at the top here. The waterfall's kind of back behind us this way, but I want to show you how awesome the views are up here. See behind us the city. Looks like we made it. that shot was worth it. I just crashed my drone for the very first time, and I have no idea even where it crashed. I know I just ran into some trees, so now I'm gonna go hunt my drone. Dang it! And there goes my beautiful wife to rescue my drone. We've been searching for the drone for like 10 minutes. I finally found it. It looks pretty tore up right now. We've got cracked rotors, completely broken off rotors, another broken rotor here, and one that didn't do too bad, but hopefully it's okay. That sucks. Well, as a travel adventure specialist, you know it's my job to get you close to the action, even when it's uncomfortable. So here we are at Horsetail Falls, and this water is frigid, but I'm gonna get in because that's what we do. Oh, it's slippery. It's a bit slippery. It's slippery. Oh, it's deep right here. There we go. We're getting right in there. Oh, the water's cold. Oh, it is cold. Okay, here you go. It's a little too slippery. I'm afraid I'm gonna go down hard. But I want to get you guys right into this waterfall because it's amazing. Horsetail Falls, baby. I'm just sitting down, chilling out, relaxing. Water's greasy. My feet right now, I can't even feel them. Welcome to Horsetail Falls. Okay, I'm gonna walk into this tiny little freezing pond. All for you guys, not for me. I don't want to do it, it's for you. No place to put my feet. Just have to sit down. Oh, let's go. Oh. There's no place to put your feet. And the rock just slipped. Oh, it's cold. Oh, just relax. Just relax in here. Oh. Okay, get me out of here. By the way, if you're looking for a waterfall to swim in, Horsetail Falls is not that waterfall. There's really nowhere to get in. Okay, we're on our way back down now, and we both have scrapes and scratches everywhere. This is probably a good hike to bring some long pants, maybe Levi's. It's cold. Oh, this is cold. Everyone jump in, it's cold. So we just finished hiking Horsetail Falls, and for me personally, I was actually really surprised how much I enjoyed the hike. It was really, really beautiful, and it was actually a fairly challenging hike too. I don't know if my daughters would have actually enjoyed that one too much, but I definitely recommend it. It was probably about, what, 4 miles, give or take, but a lot of awesome views on that hike.